Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today, I will be explaining the Nirvana Shatakam, one of the most profound spiritual compositions of Adi Shankaracharya, the great 8th century philosopher and proponent of Advaita Vedanta. The word Nirvana means liberation or freedom, and Shatakam means 6 verses. This hymn is also called Atma Shatakam because it reveals the true nature of the self. And this entire text is a direct inquiry into who am I? And instead of telling us what we are, Shankaracharya tells us what we are not. And this leads us to pure awareness. Each verse ends with the powerful declaration, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. I am of the nature of consciousness and bliss. I am Shiva. So now, let us explore each verse in turn. So, verse 1. मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप Shivoham, Shivoham. So, in verse 1, the seeker rejects identification with the mind, manas, the intellect, buddhi, the ego, or ahankara, and the memory, chitta. Then he says, so basically Adi Shankaracharya is making a radical statement here. You are not the instruments of perception, nor the processes of thought. Because thoughts change. Emotions change, and the body changes. But you, the one who is aware of these changes, remain unchanged. And basically, the specialty of verse 1 is that it dismantles mental and sensory identity. And it is the foundation of self-inquiry, separating the observer from the observed. So, verse 2. न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोशः न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप Shivoham, Shivoham. So here, the seeker goes deeper. He says, I am not prana, the life energy. I am not the 5 vital airs. I am not the 7 bodily tissues. I am not even of the 5 sheaths, body, energy, mind, intellect, and bliss. Even the sense of I am alive is still an object of awareness. And this verse teaches us that life energy itself is not the self. The self is that which knows that the life energy exists. And the specialty of verse 2 is that it transcends even subtle spiritual identities, and it reminds us that pure consciousness is beyond body and energy. Verse 3. न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप Shivoham, Shivoham. So here in verse 3, Shankaracharya negates emotional states of hatred and attachment, greed and delusion, pride and jealousy. And then he says, I have no dharma, no artha, no karma or moksha. And this is astonishing because even moksha, the desire for liberation, the thing that everyone is working towards, is let go. And why? Because the true self is already free. And liberation is not an achievement. It is not a state of achieving something. It is a recognition that that already exists within. And so here, the specialty of verse 3 is that this verse dissolves emotional bondage and spiritual ambition, even. So it leads to effortless freedom. So, verse 4, न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपा शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपा Shivoham, Shivoham. So this verse denies merit and sin, pleasure and pain, mantras, pilgrimages, rituals, and scriptures. This does not reject spirituality. In fact, it transcends dependency on it. Because the self is not purified by action, nor polluted by action. And Adi Shankaracharya declares that truth is not produced by rituals, it is revealed by inner awareness. And so the specialty of verse 4 is that this verse frees seekers from ritualistic dependency and reveals direct realization from within. Verse 5, न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्मः न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपा शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप Shivoham, Shivoham. So here, Shankaracharya says, I have no fear of death. I have no caste or birth. I have no father or mother. Why? Because birth and death belong to the body, not to consciousness. The self was never born, and therefore it can never die. And so simply the specialty of verse 5 is that the verse destroys the fear of death and all social human labels, revealing immortality. Verse 6, Aham nirvikalpo nirakararupo vibhutva cha sarvatra sarvendriyanam na cha sangatam naiva muktirna meyah chidanandarupa shivoham shivoham chidanandarupa shivoham shivoham chidanandarupa Shivoham, Shivoham. So verse 6 is the final declaration. So after negating everything false, what remains? As a soul, the pure existence, Sat, the pure consciousness, Chit, and the pure bliss, Ananda. So the realization is, I am not just a part of Shiva. I am Shiva itself, the absolute reality. And this is Advaitam, non-duality. There is no seeker and no one to be sought, only awareness, knowing itself. It's a direct statement of enlightenment. It's not, this whole Nirvana Shatakam is not symbolic nor poetic. It's experiential truth. And every human being has the human potential to reach this state, is what Shankaracharya is trying to get across. And why is Nirvana Shatakam so special? It's so special because it is simple, yet so profoundly deep. He has told you what you are not and what you are. And it requires no belief, only inquiry, only self-introspection into what the self truly means. And it is a complete path from ignorance to realization. And by repeatedly contemplating on this text and chanting it, the false identity falls away. And what remains is Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham.